Hey class, Alex here. This is going to be my lecture on this unit. So, if you're watching this unit, you're going to pretty much be learning not only how to use Canvas, but also the kind of work you'll be doing in my class specifically. There are different lots of instructors, and even for communication studies, instructors have different way of doing things. So I wanted to use this time to explain what you can expect or what you need to do in the class. So, again, the goal for this unit is learning how to use Canvas and how to complete the coursework related for this class. Now, in general, in this unit, the three major things that you need to learn are presenting on camera and also recording speech videos or recording videos and then uploading videos. So when I say presenting on camera, I kind of mean what I'm demonstrating right now. So notice on how I'm looking at the lens, or at least I'm focusing my attention on you, the viewers. Normally, though, if you were doing this for a formal presentation, you might have people in the room, but I don't have anybody in the room with me to sort of demonstrate that. But generally, when you're presenting on camera or to an audience, you want to sound and look interested in what you talk about. So as you present on camera, you want to make sure that you use your frame properly, that people can see and hear you well, and that you have content to talk about. Typically, you also want to have a good environment. I'm kind of like in the corner of like where I live, because I wanted to put up post-it notes as my presentation aids for that. So when you're presenting on camera, you want to be aware of like where your attention is at, what you're doing with your presentation aids, and what you're doing with your voice and your body language. Now, in terms of recording videos, I'm doing this on my smartphone because if you're taking an online class, you're most likely doing the coursework with your phone. Statistically, most students who take online learning, at least currently, like Gen Z and younger millennials, tend to do online stuff with their smartphones in some particular way. So I wanted to demonstrate how to do that. So in terms of recording the video, normally you would have it stationary, but I'm just holding my phone right now while I have my presentation aids taped to the door. So when you record videos, make sure you have enough space on your device to record. I have a few gigs of free space on my phone. So even if my phone automatically upscales this to HD, like it's not going to cut off at any point. So whatever recording equipment or device you have to make sure that you have enough digital storage space for it. And it has to have a working camera and a microphone so that way your audience can clearly see and hear you. Also, I'm not using any mics or anything. I am specifically talking really close to my phone so that way all of you can relatively hear me well. Some of you might have setups in different ways, and that's totally okay. Other thing is uploading videos. So there are two ways to upload videos for my classes. In my opinion, the absolute easiest way to upload and submit videos to my class is to upload your videos to YouTube. That's pretty much what I do. So once you record your video, you upload it to YouTube. If you're comfortable having a public video, you would mark the view setting as public so anybody can see it. But if you're not comfortable with that, if you don't want anybody to like randomly find the video, you could publish the video as something called unlisted. So with an unlisted video, only people with the link specifically can watch the video. Once you have the YouTube link, you would then submit that to the assignment. And that's pretty much how you would upload and submit videos to me. If you're not comfortable using YouTube, if you are watching this and you are using the Canvas learning management system, you could also record your videos and upload them to Canvas Studio. I'm not going to really go over those directions because they're kind of different. Again, I think YouTube is just the easiest answer. But if you do not want to use YouTube, you could upload your videos to Canvas Studio. Lastly, let me talk about the kinds of assignments you'll be doing. So in general, every week, you're pretty much always going to have quizzes. You're going to have write-ups on discussion boards or like a surveys, and you're going to have to make videos. Because this is a communication studies class, you are going to demonstrate your communication skills both like on video, orally, and in writing in some particular way. In addition to that, you're also going to need to contribute to discussions. So every week, you're always going to have at least one discussion board, if not more. Because this is a college class, you have to have peer-to-peer interaction with your classmates. Even though the class is online, you still have to see what your classmates post and you have to respond to that. So just be aware of that. In addition to that, like for the videos, I have to clearly see and hear you. Because again, part of the class requires you communicating orally, and I have to assess that. So you can't record in the dark, or like just have your camera off and then like you just like people are listening to you. You have to be clearly seen and heard. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap things up. So again, if you're watching this, that means it's probably for the unit. This unit is about using Canvas and what to do in my class, Alex Dijon's classes. In general, in the unit, you're gonna learn how to present on camera, how to record videos, and how to upload videos. And in terms of assignments, you're gonna have to do quizzes, a lot of quizzes, but they're pretty easy, I think, or pretty short. You also have to do write-ups and do discussion boards and write preparation outlines. You are gonna have to do writing assignments. And you are going to have to make videos so I can evaluate your oral communication skills. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions or anything like that, message me on Canvas inbox. Other than that, thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.